It's Thursday, February 17th. I'm Mike Rogers, and this is Comic Book Steals and Deals. Over at Eastside Comics today, they're going to have the Harley Quinn by Warren Lau. This is going to be available on Sunday, and I'm trying to get a picture for it for the thumbnail because it's absolutely beautiful. It's a different take on Harley Quinn. It's not our classic looking Harley Quinn, but it's absolutely gorgeous cover. So I'll link that below so that you can just take a look at it, but it will be available Sunday. They also have the Gwenom vs. Carnage #2. Been talking about this one for a while. This is the Clayton Crane Blacklight variant. It's $80. There's only a Virgin variant. There is no trade on this, but these books historically have done extremely well. Over at Frankie's Comics, they have the Amazing Spider-Man #61. This is the Tyler Kirkham. This is that new suit, that yellow and metallic suit. Almost looks like it could be a clone or something. $20 for this one, but only the trade is available. The Virgin variant is sold out. I'm still trying to find where I can get the Virgin variant, but could only find the trade over at Frankie's. Things from Another World. They have Old Guard is coming out with a new series. It's called Tales Through Time #1. There's 3 covers. The A and the C look like those classic covers, so those are probably going to sell the best. They're at $2.79. Check those out. They might even maybe they'll get a trilogy out of this. I don't know. Maybe it'll be they'll keep going with the movies as well on Netflix. Proctor Valley Road is a series that's coming out. Sounds a lot like A Girl Walks Home Alone at Night. Sounds like kids fighting monsters on the road, which is a little different. But they have a Things from Another World exclusive for $9.99. It's this looks like a giant wolf on the hood of a car. Very cool cover. Then they have the Star Wars High Republic #3. They have a Things from Another World variant coming out, $14.99. Check all those out. They'll be linked below. Over at Toss Comics or One Stop Comics, they have the Alan Qua Department of Truth Virgin variant. I think it's number 5. It's number 5. I believe it could be 6. But it's Department of Truth. This is a 2-cover set done by Alan Qua. These are 2 different covers, but one of them will make it into the thumbnail. Really good looking. $34.99 if you're still on Department of Truth. Over at Hanahan Comics, Noctera is a Noctera. Let's say Noctera. I keep saying Nocturna, but I think it's Noctera. Is a book that's coming out from Tony Daniels and Scott Snyder from Image Comics. This is going to be a big one. There's so many #1 covers out there that it's like I'm reporting on like 5, 6 a day. So it's going to be like one of those things where you sort of, get the 1 in 300 for $1,000 or pick your favorite one. So I'll keep reporting on them. It's going to be a big series. Over at Hanahan, they have the John Gallagher, they got the Ebass, and they got the Zerdy. And all 3 are really good looking, and one of them should be in the thumbnail today. But I've already got like 5 things that are going to be in the thumbnail. Only 3 things make it in the thumbnail. So we'll see what happens to the thumbnail today. They also have Star Wars High Republic #3, the Luke Ross Virgin variant at $29.99, and the trade at $14.99. And this is a close up of our character. It's a decent cover. It's selling everywhere. It hasn't sold out anywhere that I've seen. Mutant Beaver has a exclusive on X-Men Demon Days by an artist by the name of Rose Besh. Gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. I'm pushing more the Peach Momoko. You should have a Peach Momoko cover to a Peach Momoko interior. But this is one of her first exclusive variants for Rose Besh. So up and coming artist, new artist. Is she Peach Momoko? I don't know. Is she the next big thing? I don't know. But if you're, she's going to have an exclusive area available at Mutant Beaver Sunday at 2 p.m. if you are interested in investing in a new artist. Sad Lemon. They're the only place I can find the King in Black #4, the Raza cover, and it's a really great cover, like a really dramatic painted cover with big Null on the cover, and then Venom sort of is at his feet. We've seen the picture before, but it's just well done. $16.70 in US dollars from Sad Lemon in UK. And then the Star Wars High Republic Mike Mayhew. This is the Star Wars High Republic #3 Mike Mayhew. Sold out everywhere. If you can find a trade of this thing, pick it up. This sold out incredibly fast. Everywhere is sold out of it. First, they came out with a trade and it sold well, and then they came out with this Virgin variant. It's called the Shadow Virgin variant by Mike Mayhew. Sold out on his website, sold out everywhere, England, United States. But I found it. I found it in Ireland, okay, at We Have Issues in Ireland. They must have gone to Mike Mayhew's website and purchased them there because they have them signed with COAs. The prices are in euros, but this is what it works out to. These are Virgin variants. So if you want the trade is going to cost you, and these are both signed with COA. The trade is the Virgin variant, the Shadow Virgin variant, that everybody wants is 124.95 in euro, which works out to be $151.33 in US dollars. The trade is at 84.65 euro, which is 102.52 in US dollars. Now, I'm not saying these are the best prices on these books. What I'm saying is that this is the only place that I could find them not on the secondary market. 616 Comics, they have Star Wars #3. You can get, we mentioned earlier the Ross cover. There's also a Jung cover that's come out for #3. And these are not these are not the Mike Mayhew variants. These are just other variants. And they're not as expensive. But they got a nice little deal there where you can get both covers, the Ross and the Jung covers, both at 29. You can get both of them for you can get both the Ross and the Jung cover in the trade for $29.99. The Ross cover is the more popular. You can get the Virgin variant and the trade. I'm not quite sure. I wrote way too many things down there. But they have these Ross, they have the Ross and the Jung covers available for Star Wars High Republic #3 at 616 Comics. You can buy in a pair. A little bit easier to get. Wrath of Comics. Wrath of Comics is our sponsor. We use CBSD10 over at Wrath of Comics. Get 10% off our order every day. They have Disney Comics and Stories #13. This is a Delato cover that came out a while ago. People are nuts about it. It was like $125, or it went up to like $250 at one point. This is a gold foil. Now, I don't know if the gold foil is the same as the one that came out a couple of months ago, but it's $54.95, down from $75.95. Check it out. Make sure that it's something that you actually that's desired. I mean, if it's something that you're like, ooh, look, that Mickey Mouse Stellado cover everybody's looking for. This is the gold foil, so it might be different. Check that out. Although they might have all been gold foil, I just don't know. They also have the Amazing Spider-Man #55, the Gleason Virgin variant. This is the webhead, the white on the black, at $139.95. Marvelous Comics. Marvelous Comics is also one of our sponsors. We use Steals and Deals, just spell out and Deals, for 15% off our order every day at Marvelous Comics. They got a deal where you can buy 3 of anything and you're going to get one free. So buy anything on the website, 3 on the website, and you get one free. During the month of February, if you purchase anything on the website, you're going to be entered into win a Amazing Spider-Man #210. It's a 5.5 CGC, and it's the first Madam Web. So just buy anything on the website, and you're automatically entered to win that this month. Saturdays, they do a claim sale on their YouTube page, on Marvelous Comics YouTube page, at 5 o'clock. And everybody loves their claim sale, so definitely check that out. Now, what I wanted to concentrate at Marvelous Comics today was their signed comics. They have an extensive collection of signed comics, but the ones that I wanted to point out today were the New Mutants. They have New Mutants from the original series. These are the Sienkiewicz covers. I think these are Sienkiewicz covers. I think most of the series is Sienkiewicz covers. But, so you got Sienkiewicz covers on #2, 3, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So you got the New Mutants there, right? These are signed, all of them are signed by Chris Claremont. Some of them are signed by Chris Claremont and Sal Buscema, and some of them are signed by Chris Claremont and Bob McLeod. So an incredible selection of, like, Sal Buscema if you don't know who Sal Buscema is one of the legends of the Marvel comics. Chris Claremont is if you yeah, Chris Claremont is the professor of writing comics. He's responsible for the X-Men you know today. And then Bob McLeod, I'm not really familiar with, but it is still a big name in comics. All of these books are available, signed by these legends for $25 each. Plus, you're going to use that Steals and Deals for 15% off of that and get, I mean, it's a steal to begin with. But when you use that discount on top of it, it gets a little crazy. So, last night I was having issues with my internet. And every time I wanted to do something, it crapped out on me. It was kind of like the universe was like, "You will not go live tonight." So tonight I'm going to fight the universe, and we're going to have an auction because it's Friday night. We did get in one book. One book came in today. Mail is currently a moose. If you have anything coming from the West Coast, the East Coast, it's going to be very difficult to get it because it has to go through like basically the middle of the country, and the entire middle of the country is frozen right now. So things aren't moving. Things aren't moving. But we have enough stuff here that if I can get myself organized, we can have a perfectly fine auction this evening. We did get this in. Very pretty book. That's gorgeous. So only one book came in. This is the lone book that came in today. The lone one that made it through the ice and the storm. But we have patron books. I have books. I just got to go and dig in my boxes a little bit. We've got cards. We actually do have a graded book. We got all kinds of stuff we can look at. So even if we don't have a big auction, at least we'll look at a lot of stuff, and that's always fun. So definitely join me for 8:30 tonight. I really apologize that I asked you to join me for 8:30 last night, and I couldn't put the connection just was. Today it seems good. So whatever the issue was, I think is fixed. But that's all I got for you right now. You know I'll talk to you later. Thank you so much for joining me. And yeah, join us tonight at 8:30. It'll be a blast. Everybody will be there. It should be a lot of fun. Talk to you soon.